All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, this week you guys are going to be working on a project. So, the idea is that this project will take you roughly 75 minutes, so 25 minutes a day. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking at renewable energy, and you're also going to be looking at how it applies to a given state. So, if I look, I'm going to give you some resources to use. If we look here, this is how you're going to figure out what state you have. So we're going to actually base it off of your birthday. So for example, my birthday is July. So I'm going to go over to the July column, and my birthday is July 9th. So then I'm going to go down. So the state I am going to be focused on in my project would be California. Okay. So with California in mind, there's a few things that I'm going to have to do. Okay. I am going to have a title slide that says the energy sources that this state uses and the citations. So I used an example outside of the US so that you guys can kind of see what this would look like. But for mine, if I was doing California, it would have the state of California, and then it would have the kind of energy breakdown, which can be found for most of yours at this EIA. So at this U.S. Energy Information Administration, if you go here, you can pretty much find most of the states that you're looking for. So you can kind of search the EIA for your various states, and then in the search bar, and then it'll come up with a lot. Or you can just type in, for example, California EIA, and here is the state's energy profile. So if I go here, I can see some quick facts. I can also see kind of the breakdown, so I could use this graphic on my title slide. I could also Google search some pictures for my title slide. But on your title slide, you're going to try to give us some type of overview of what your state, the state that you're assigned, not the state you live in. I don't want 50 PowerPoint slides on Washington, right? I want you to figure out which state you are on here, because my idea is that we'll have a lot of different states to look at when we're done. So I found that. I kind of have my overview. There's a lot that I can gather just from this slide. I can see that British Columbia gets most of its electricity from hydropower. I can see a little bit from biomass. I can also kind of see where those hydroelectric and wind and biomass stations are. I can also see how much. So I can get a lot just from this title slide. This title slide should kind of be a summary of your whole project. Okay, so it's not going to look exactly like mine. But you kind of want to, it's sort of like if you were to make a poster, what would the poster look like? And then down in the notes, down here, you can see where I got this information from. So this would be sort of like my works cited. This is where I got these images from. Okay? So on the second slide, this is going to be your actual overview. So this is where you're going to put some words to those pictures. So you're going to explain where the energy comes from, why it comes from these resources. Is there any legislature? Is there any natural resources that make it more available in your state? And then again, you're going to use your citations. So, oh my gosh, my mouse is broken. No! Oh, there we go. Okay. So if I go to my overview slide, have a picture, make it look pizzazzy, right? I don't want it to just be a bunch of words. And it doesn't have to be paragraphs. It can also just be bullet points as long as they're informative. So here in British Columbia, I said the government helps to support the use of hydropower. Hydropower has been around over a century in Canada, and the geography and the climate lend itself well to hydropower. I could have maybe put a little bit more, right? This wouldn't probably be like my best work. This is kind of like slapped together last minute, and I can kind of tell. But I could add, what about the geography? I might say the geography, example, mountains, rivers, etc. And the climate, rains and snows a lot, right? I would do my research for that. And then I have my citations. So again, this is pretty bare bones, but it does not have to be a big long essay, right? It could be bullet points as long as they're informative. I could have said exactly how the government helps, but it's a pretty decent start. Okay? These 2 slides should take you about 25 minutes. So those 2 slides together should kind of be your Tuesday day in a nutshell. Okay? So that's roughly your 25 minutes. The next day, you're going to be working on your pros and cons relating to the state's energy, where it's coming from. So for the 2 most used sources of energy, you're going to list out a handful of pros and cons. And again, you're going to include the citations. So if I go to my 3rd slide, I have my pros and my cons. And then if I look, my top 2 energy sources for British Columbia were hydropower and biomass. Okay, so I am going to have pros and cons for both hydropower, pros, cons, and for biomass, my pros and my cons. I did not do this slide because some of you guys will have hydropower and biomass, so I didn't want to just give away all the pros and cons. And so I didn't have my citations, but down here at the bottom is where I'd put my links, and up here is where I'd kind of write about those pros and cons. You can make it into a table format, however you want. Do not just put pictures, actually write down, right, the pros and the cons for that. So that, because it requires a lot of research, that'll probably take about 25 minutes. It might take a little bit more. So if you start today, the rest of your day, kind of getting started on this, this might spill over, right? It's kind of working at your own pace. But this should roughly take about 25 minutes because you're researching 2 different forms of electricity, of energy. It might be renewable, it might be non-renewable, right? Some states are going to get the vast majority of their energy from fossil fuels. So you might be doing pros and cons for fossil fuels, which we've already kind of done in class. So it might be a little bit faster for some of you. It might take a little bit more time for others, but we do have that awesome table that we made last week. So you can use that to kind of help guide what you're putting in for that PowerPoint. And then the last day, and again, might spill over, right? Time is kind of flexible on this. But the next slide is going to be, could it be 100% renewable? The it being the state. So like if I had California, could California be 100% renewable? And then you're going to explain why if you think it could, or why not if you don't think it could. So for example, could British Columbia become 100% renewable? I said that, if we're just looking at electricity, it could potentially, because these graphs are just based off of electricity usage. And if I look on here, less than 1% is coming from petroleum. Natural gas is only 2%. So is it possible? Yes, but unfortunately, that was just looking at electricity. There's a lot of other energy sources or energy usages in Canada. So if we look at all of those, electricity only accounts for like 30 or 20%. So there's another 80% like heating homes and things like that people aren't necessarily using electricity for. They might be using natural gas to heat their homes. They might be using like generators and things like that. So I said, if we looked at just electricity, sure, but as a whole, I don't necessarily think that British Columbia could be. This, again, pretty bare bones. This is just sort of my rough draft for you guys. I would definitely add in a lot more information. It might be a little bit tricky on this for you guys. You're just going to kind of have to look at what you see and then also kind of think about the possibilities. So right here I said, hint, try researching renewable energy possibilities, because that might be helpful, because I know a lot of states have conversations about this. And so if you kind of type in like, could California be 100% renewable, maybe stuff will come up. If you type in what are the renewable energy possibilities for California, I know a lot more will come up. And then the last one is, how could you go about doing this? Okay, so if I look in here, how could the state get more energy from renewable sources? So explain some potential things the government or its people could do to increase its usage of renewable energy. This could build off some of the things in the overview. Maybe the state already has incentives. Like, for example, California, I know, just passed some legislature about installing solar panels on the roofs. So maybe up here I kind of cited that and I talked about that. And then on this slide, now I can talk about how they could maybe add on to those things. So maybe I'm like, well, you know, they have this awesome legislature already in place. Perhaps they add on. This could be where you talk about tax incentives or tax breaks. This could be where you talk about fines. There's a whole bunch of different things that states and countries do to incentivize the use of renewable energies. So you could look up some examples even. That would be awesome. Okay. And then the last slide is just, So the last slide is just going to be recent news article relating to renewable energy in this state. So you're going to look up, you don't have to read the article, you don't have to give an overview, just kind of post the article. It could be a screenshot of it, it could just be the link in case people are interested. So this could be, you know, in California, you could post an article about the solar panels that they just installed. Maybe a state's having a controversy about it, you know, like in Alaska for a while there was the controversy about the oil pipeline. Maybe you put that in, you know, because that would definitely inhibit the ability to do renewable energy if they're starting to mine more. So this should be relatively easy. It shouldn't take too much time for that last slide. Okay, so overall it should take you roughly 75 minutes to do this. I'm mostly going to be kind of grading it based off of the effort you put in, and you know, having your sources cited, and it should be kind of unique, but just kind of do your best. So you know, don't just put a couple of words on a slide, right? Don't just say government, hydropower, right? Add a little bit more to it. Show me that you did the work, and I'm sure you'll do great with that. The final thing is you will be submitting it into teams. So in the combined environmental systems team, you'll find an assignment. So if you go to the assignment tab at the top, you should find the state energy audit. That's what I'm calling this project, because you're kind of auditing, you're looking at the state energy uses, and then you should be able to submit. So like once you go there, I can't pull up the student view, but you should be able to, then there's a place to submit it. The one thing I do have to say is make sure it is in Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, I know that's a super big hassle, but make sure it's in that format, because if you upload a Google slide like this, it's not going to work. So what I need to do for mine to submit it is I'm going to need to go to File, I'm going to have to go to Download, and I'm going to have to download it as a Microsoft PowerPoint, and then upload that PowerPoint to Teams. Otherwise, I can't get access to it. Because the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to post some. I'll erase your name, you know, and if you really don't want me to post yours anonymously, just let me know, and I won't post yours. But I'm going to post some of the ones that I think are really good for each of the states. So if there's some really awesome ones, I'll just get rid of your name, and then I'll post it on there so that people can then kind of compare different states and pick the state that they'd want to live on based off of their energy sources. So that's going to be Friday's activity, which I will tell you more about later. So work on this project over the next couple days. If you have questions, again, you're going to go into Teams. So you're just going to go into that page on posts, and you're going to type in your questions, and I'll happily answer them. And then, and you can always email as well, but this is kind of the best place to post. And then on Friday, we're going to have fun looking at all these and kind of thinking about which states do a great job, which states are a little bit rough, and all those types of things. It's really going to be interesting because the states vary a lot, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware. Cool. So that's that. If there's a state that you're really passionate about, you're like, I lived in this state, I'm really, really curious about it, let me know. But otherwise, we are going to be using our grid to pick our date. That way we get a nice variety. Cool. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you're having a wonderful day.